News. Today's news. Is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. The World Meteorological Organization reports July wasn't just insanely hot, it was the hottest month ever. CBS's Linda Kenyon.
This is a glimpse of the new normal. Laura Patterson is the WMO's representative to the UN and says we can expect to see increasing temperatures every year. But this year was a little different. At the moment, we've had an extra boost from the fact that El Nino has just started.
The intense heat's also impacting the economy. Coral Davenport, the correspondent with the New York Times.
This really has a major impact broadly across the economy. When workers are hot, really simply, we know it increases absenteeism, it increases mistakes, it increases workplace injuries, and the need for employers to pay workmen's comp.
It's also deadly. According to the EPA, about 1,300 people die from exposure to extreme heat every year in the U.S. Former President Trump says he expects a federal indictment against him any minute now. He posted the update on Truth Social as the grand jury in D.C. decides whether he should face federal charges over efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election. A historic settlement for the family of Henrietta Lacks against a biotech company in Baltimore who pocketed billions after stealing and cloning her cells. Attorney Ben Crump.
I can think of no better present than to give her family some measure of respect for Henrietta Lacks.
Her DNA led to advancements in everything from the polio vaccine to treatments for cancer, HIV, and Parkinson's. Until now, though, the family was never compensated. A development now over the shooting deaths on Alec Baldwin's Rust movie set.
A judge in New Mexico tells the attorneys working the Rust movie case to stay course on current charges. That means the movie weapons supervisor is still being charged with involuntary manslaughter and evidence tampering over the death of cinematographer Helena Hutchins. Hannah Gutierrez-Reed is the sole remaining defendant after prosecutors dropped charges against Alec Baldwin in April. Evidentiary hearings in the trial begin next week. Matt Piper, CBS News.
Another blockbuster trade ahead of tonight's MLB trade deadline. The New York Mets are sending three-time Cy Young Award winner Justin Verlander back to the Houston Astros. He only played for the Mets a few months, but says things changed for him when the Mets traded Max Scherzer to the Texas Rangers. Lizzo is being sued now after allegedly pressuring, weight-shaming, and demoralizing her former dancers. 3 women say the singer also cultivated a toxic work environment on tour and would accuse them of being drunk on stage if they didn't perform up to par. Lizzo hasn't commented. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 81 degrees.